This is the Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Voyager class Battle Core Optimus Prime. The figure is part of Wave 4, I think, of the Combiner Wars Voyager class series of figures. And traditionally, you know, if Bumblebee always got a black repaint, you can most surely expect Optimus Prime to get a white repaint. Sorry. For an Ultra Magnus repaint. But since we already have Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, they have to call this guy Battle Core Optimus Prime. Here's the collector card that came with him. Nice set of instructions. Here is the packaging. Battle Core Optimus Prime. He also forms the torso of Optimus Maximus, where you will need the other 4 deluxe class Autobots to build him. Looks kind of interesting. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright. So here he is. He's an exact repaint. Well, not an exact repaint. A retool of the Combiner Wars Optimus Prime. Voyager class Optimus Prime. Let me just get him out. There's some changes, obviously. But the others more subtle that I really appreciated Hasbro doing. So let me get the original Combiner Wars red and blue Optimus Prime. As you can see, there's a new head sculpt, obviously. The guns are exactly the same. This one is just made of a lighter shade of gunmetal gray. I think this one is a darker shade, as you can see. Or are they the same? They're the same. Oh, but this one doesn't have a red handle. This one has a red handle. So they painted this one all the way through. No red bits right there, which is great. I think it looks a lot better. So we'll put that aside. You can combine it to form a bigger rifle if you want. So there. One major change they did, I think, if I'm not mistaken, are the hips. The hips on this one are just way too tight, and I can't even make him do this. I mean, it's just a pain just putting it out, and it's like it's all the way up here. The angle is just way too big. I can't even put it back. There's really something wrong with the gear assembly of that particular figure when they first made it. Now this second one, I don't know if they fixed it or they just made it loose. It looks like they fixed it because so you can put him this way, stand him up, and it's not as hard anymore. So I think they fixed that gear just by a bit, and I really appreciate that. I mean, Hasbro doing that. So that way when you form Optimus Maximus, he's not going to be like, the legs are not going to be too inward or too outward. So very nice. Articulation is the same. Ball jointed neck, waist swivel, ball hinge shoulders, bicep swivel, hinge elbow, hinge knees, thigh swivel, ball hinge knees, ball hinge hips, and some foot articulation because of transformation. All in all, the stickers are the same. The paint scheme I think looks great on this one. That blue, that white and gold gray going on. Not really Ultra Magnus. Ultra Magnus white and blue, but this one I think is good. I think it could pass as another version of Optimus Prime. So let's do that. Let's transform him. What you want to do is put it this way. Oh, I'm gonna show you his. Let me see if I can show you his combine mode. And one thing, transforming first in combine mode. It's easier to get him into vehicle mode from there. Okay, I think so. Combine mode. The elbows seem different. They seem a little bit tighter on this one compared to that. I don't know. It could just be my figure. Okay. We're not going to do the legs because some people like the legs this way. Some people like it this way. So it's really up to you. You can do it the legs this way, or you can do the legs this way. It's up to you. So okay, but I will point out is the head sculpt on this one. This one, if you've seen my review of the first version of Optimus Prime, the head was so loose. This one is very tight. So it's a nice change. They might have done differently this time, but very nice. One thing I will mention, the paint apps on the head sculpt, which you can't see in packaging, is it looks like he's got a big black eye on the right one. There's more silver paint on this one than this one. A little bit of a quality issue, but I'm not complaining too much. But because the neck joint is very tight. Okay, so let's put it back. Okay, that, and then like this. All right, go ahead and detach this. Transform him into his alt mode. Okay, the head's done, so that's fine. Get this guy back like this. Okay. What you want to do is you want to join the leg pieces together, fold that up like that, and then what you want to do is bend the waist assembly like this, like that. Am I doing it right? Oh, yeah, and like that. Everybody got that? Again. So bend the mid-torso up, bend the hips down, bend the knees down. It should form something like that. Okay, ever since this mold was released, I had hoped that the chest piece would actually become the windshield, but no. These are the windshield pieces of this vehicle mode. Go ahead and rotate these pieces. Make sure the back of the triceps, the back of the biceps should be in front. It's easy to do that. Let's go ahead and do it this way. Okay. Alright, make sure you join the front pieces, the arm pieces, nice and tight. Okay. If they're not joining, that means you're not rotating. Oh man, focus. Okay, it means you're not rotating the elbows or the arms properly. So go ahead and tab them together, just like that. Okay, and these pieces are going to tab into the leg pieces, just like that. I think, and then fold these panels up. Fold these panels up. That, and there you go. There is Battle Core. Always had a problem with this one. This one, it's just not flush. It's not combining this. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, and then you can put the weapons right here, just like Optimus Prime. They form like an engine block. And there you go. Lighting is off. Okay, too much. Alright. There you go. Battlecore Optimus Prime in his alt mode. Very nice. It's the same mold. There's nothing different with it. Just the paint apps are different from Optimus Prime. I'm liking this one. It's not perfect. Again, it could have been, the mold. It's the mold that I'm a little bit biased with. He's like a beefed up Optimus Prime, but a very, very decent combiner Optimus Prime. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Very, very nice. I'm glad they fixed the subtle things that were wrong with the first version. And well done, Hasbro. 9 out of 10. The Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Voyager class Optimus Prime. Look at that gold going on like